Alright, so someone from RESIG asked me to make this tutorial, so I'm gonna do it. I've seen a lot of videos of people doing smoke tricks on YouTube, and most of them are done with like illegal stuff or hookahs, which it's easy to do smoke tricks with hookahs. You get so much thick smoke, and I've seen a couple with e-cigs that haven't been really good. Most people use the blue e-cigs, which are a really horrible brand. And it's my first video, so sorry. I'll show all the tricks I do, and I'll teach you how to do them. I'm using it's a new one, an extra battery we have at my house, a Vision spinner. I like it. I like it alright. Clear miser with cinnamon apple. I think I know. It's got a good throat hit. And let's get to it, I guess. I'll do the, I guess the one everyone wants to see. I'll do ghost or parachute or mushroom. They're all called that. Ghost hit, ghost inhale, mushroom cloud, parachute, atom bomb. I've heard it called a bunch. Rewind. Whip. There's a few ways you can do it, and a lot of people who smoked for a long time do it without even noticing. And it's kind of like this. That was a bad one. Hold on. Like that. That's what I call the whip, where you just, as soon as you take it out, you inhale it back. My stepdad does that all the time. I'm like, dude, how'd you do that? Like, you can do a smoke trick. He's like, oh, it's always smoke. But I'll explain how I do them later. And then you can get like a bigger ghost hit. It's what most people think is cool. That was a pretty good one, I guess. I mean, I think it's pretty good. You can do it that way, where you like play with your mouth, or I just do it normally now. And it started out just practicing a bunch to show my friends, and that's just how I inhale now. Like, I do it all the time. It's just how I smoke. That's the ghost one. I'll do French next. French actually was the last one I learned, but apparently everybody else is the easiest. Everyone says ghost is the hardest, but that was the first one I learned. I learned ghost before O's, Cheerios, machine gun, whatever you want to call it. I learned French last, and it's where you just inhale through your nose. I didn't get the ghost at the very end. The cinnamon, I don't like doing it because cinnamon burns my nose. I'll explain how I do all these later. And then I used to be really good at them, but I got kind of bad. I slacked off on my O's. I'll try to get big O's. Yeah, those were kind of bad. My favorite thing I used to do is I could blow O's and shoot other O's through them. I'll try to do that. Let me just get back a little bit. That was kind of good. And then you can also ghost O's if you want. Just inhale the O back up. It's not as big as hit, but it still looks cool. And my second favorite is I've heard it called a bunch of things: Cheerios, machine gun, and mini O's. I think it's that was the second to last one I learned. But all my friends like, oh, I'll catch on really easy. I'm like, alright, whatever. Let's see if I can do it. That was a pretty bad one. Usually I get way more. Let me try one more time. Those videos are running kind of long. You can also French toast, where you just blow it on hell through your nose, but I'm not gonna do that. Main video was this was to show people how to ghost. And if you want tutorials on more, I'll show you. I'll teach you how to do them. I was just kind of showing off a little bit in this video. It's pretty late, so they're kind of bad. But for ghosts, all you do is it's like inhale, you keep it on your mouth or in your throat, and then the way I started doing it, we just puff up your cheeks, so you let all the smoke build up, and just kind of open your mouth a little bit, and then when you see the smoke, you just suck it up real quick. So. Sometimes you gotta chase them. See if I can get a bigger one. Gosh, but I hate putting out bad tricks in a video that I rag on all the time. Again, that was a bad one, but it was the beginning were good. But basically, you just kind of keep it in your mouth. You don't want to hold it too long, otherwise you'll lose the vape and it'll be a thin ghost. And just kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. You kind of push it. It's kind of push with your back of your throat. Just like a little, like you don't want to push out very much. And then just suck it back up. Kind of push it out with your cheeks too. And when I first started doing it, I was doing the cheek thing because that's how I learned. And I would blow like giant O's. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool, but it's not what I was going for. And then for the whip one, it's just as soon as you get vape in your mouth, you real quick. It was real quick. So I'll turn to the side so you can see it. Oh, one more time. There we go. And that's about it. I mean, it takes a while to practice, and this was my first video. I'll probably make another one. But if it helped, let me know. I'm thinking about making a YouTube channel about vaping and stuff. And let me know what you think.